to improve each time they take the floor, emphasizing communication and effort. Lakers, Suns, up next. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A chance to check out the Phoenix Suns' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Saturday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trail Blazers.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that one's going to be their 7th game of the season, almost a full 10th of the season played after that one.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for Phoenix, Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, B.A., take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off season to see how...
He's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Booker. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. MP comes in for Vanderbilt. Phoenix shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, B.A., he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Durant, the pass to Richards. Beal with it. Fires the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. MP outside. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Durant. Back to Jones. Rebound by the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And the main takeaway was their accuracy from beyond the arc. An impressive performance indeed.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
Durant, the pass to Beal. Allen outside. Can they get it? That one falls, coming off Beal's feed.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
MP shot is good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And so Durant will bring it up for the Suns. 7-point differential. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Connect. MP is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Hachimura in at the power forward position. And here's MP from outside. It goes again, his 6th basket in 7 tries.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Dunn. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Outside Jones from outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And here's MP from outside. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Done. And the Suns miss again. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-3 run. MP outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
A different look for Phoenix. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Dunn. Martin comes in for Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. And the Suns making a change here. Jones is checked in. MP's checked in for Los Angeles. Jones against James. Here's Martin. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Jones against MP. From the arc. Kept alive. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
All the ways Luka Doncic can score. If he gets to the offensive window, look out.
Outside Durant. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently. Anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
There's 57 seconds left in the second period. Nails it from 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Martin outside. Back to Jones. Durant for 3. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 71%. Their offenses look unstoppable all game long. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jones. Three-pointer. Doncic grabs a miss. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
From deep, MP. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. It could go. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. He added to his astounding total of three-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. We'll be back in a moment. And that's not gonna go. MP's got 39.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see who performs well late in a tight game.
Invaluable information, no doubt. And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the Suns.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack, or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right now in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hitting threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
He's checked in for Martin.
Foot on the gas, MP. Get in there.
Los Angeles has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. ever. Jerry West
Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
Booker, good.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
On the wing, MP. The three ball. And again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
And 15 threes for MP, passing Klay Thompson's record from 2018. Just a privilege to witness it.
A huge night for MP. Now let's go to center court for his reaction.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting the record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the three-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Now you got to add my name to the list. And I'm just getting started. So thank y'all. Thank y'all.
A clearly grateful MP. Sounds like he can't believe it himself.
It's an astonishing accomplishment. In a league full of skilled shooters, he's now up there with the best.
There's 1:17 left in the third. Beal outside. Allen on the wing. Back to Beal. There's the three. He buries it from three. Beal's got 10 points.
No one better to answer with a three ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
On the wing, Hachimura. From deep, MP. And another three for the Lakers.
He got loose from downtown in the first half, now has three here in the second. Unstoppable.
Booker, the pass to Durant. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
From deep, MP. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Booker with it. 11 points in the game. Into the lane. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And that one's good. Connect.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Shot to stop the run. No luck on that one. And so it's Los Angeles, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Connect, then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. The shot by Dunn, no good. Well, Los Angeles shooting at a very efficient 67%. And here's MP from outside, and the three-pointer goes. Cole's got 54 points.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Pass to Allen. Here's Martin. Takes the three. Pure from three-point range.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
And here's MP from outside. Bull grabs the board. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. To the middle. Outside Bull from behind the arc. And it's Connect with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's MP from outside. The shot off that time. The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Martin. Now Dunn. Fires from deep. And Allen gets it to go on the assist from Booker.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3. Cole's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Bull, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. From deep, MP. Oh, connects again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Phoenix calls timeout. Phoenix making some changes. Richards is checked in for Bull. Kevin Durant comes in for Dunn. And it's Bradley Beal in for Allen. And the Lakers also making a change. Lynn's checked in for Finney-Smith. Here's Richards. Pass to Booker. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
From downtown, good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
For 3, Durant. Phoenix no good that time either.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
The Suns have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to Martin. Will it go? That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
From deep, MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Oh, MP with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
Durant, the pass to Booker. Back to Durant. Here's the 3. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again, and it worked.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Well, the last 4 years have been a wild ride in Phoenix.
Let's talk about it, BA. 2021, up 2-0 in the finals, lose the series. 2022, win 64 games, look like a juggernaut, get back.
Again! What an avalanche!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Beal finds Durant. Back to Beal. 11 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And then Beal with the dunk.
Great play off the bounce by Bradley Beal. He has added this methodically over the course of time. Go ahead, Bradley, drive it, baby.
And here's MP from out. Another bucket. Wow.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And to equal a mark set way